Okay, it's exactly 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we have 14 attendees right now. But maybe Mr. Kedar, I'm pretty sure you are ready with your presentation. But let us try to wait for 2 more minutes for our colleague to join in, as this information that's gonna be shared is very important within the college or within the university. So everyone, please stand by. Okay, once again, good afternoon, colleagues of the University of Technology and Applied Sciences here in Musana. And we would like to welcome everyone again to this Risk Management Awareness Program. And for today, we are going to present to you a very timely topic, which is about snake. And this will be presented to you by our colleague from the Risk Management Committee, and he is from the Engineering Department. So before we proceed with this presentation, I just would like to remind to you that let us allow him to complete his presentation, and once he is done, he will be very much willing to entertain any questions or doubts that you may have about the topic. So, and you can type that in the Q&A tab of this live event. So once again, everyone, I would like to welcome to you the Risk Management Committee member from Engineering Department, Mr. Kedar.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you see my screen, everyone? Jeb, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So again, good afternoon, one and all present for this session. On behalf of Risk Management Committee of our university, I welcome you all for today's session for awareness about the snakes. So this is a really interesting topic. For some people, maybe it is for the topic of afraid, because from our childhood we got the informations about snakes, that snakes are dangerous and if they bite you, you will definitely die. But as a snake friend, I can say that it is not a case in each and every snakes. Okay. So today we are just focusing the main category of snakes which can be found in the Gulf region or in Oman region, and what are the basic precautionary measures which we should take as a human being while working in the college campus or going around the habitat. And if any uncertainty happens, what are the immediate actions to be taken, that I will try to explain you. Okay. And as I said by Jefferson sir, this is a live event, so you can type your question and answers. I will try to solve each and every questions at the end of the presentations. Thank you. So today, the basic classifications for the snakes, as everyone know, it is some snakes are poisonous snakes. They are known as venomous. Some snakes are semi-poisonous. It is known as partially venomous, and some snakes are non-poisonous. So poisonous snakes means the snakes which carries the venom in their teeth. Once they bite, they can insert the venom in your body. There are some non-poisonous snakes also. If they bite any human being, there will be no impact. There will be no harm to the human beings. And there are some semi-poisonous snakes. This is a new category. Maybe somebody of you are already aware about this thing. Semi-poisonous means for the small birds or small animals, the venom is harmful. It may kill the small birds, small insects, but it is not harmful for the human being. Okay, so it is known as semi-poisonous. All these categories of snakes are found in Oman in Gulf region. We will see one by one. So non-poisonous snakes, how to identify these non-poisonous snakes? So very first identification is based on the shapes based on the eyes, based on the pupils of the eyes. Generally, the non-venomous snakes, they have a round pupils in their eyes. Second, they have the spoon-shaped rounded head. Their head, if you can see here, it is little bit spoon shape. It is like a spoon shape. Then they don't have any flange. In the teeth side, for the venomous snake, they have a flange. But if you see for the non-venomous snakes, they don't have any flange. Okay. For poisonous snakes, it is exactly reverse. Their pupils are little bit verticals, elliptical. Then the head is little bit triangular shape, and they have the flange. See here in this particular figure, you can see the two teeth, they are sharply sharp two teeth are available. This type of two sharp teeth are not there in the non-venomous snakes. And here you can see there is one small bag. In this bag, generally that venom is available. Okay, so venom is the enzyme for their food digestion. The non-venomous snakes generally bite, chew the food, and they will eat. But poisonous snakes, they will bite the food, and then after it died, then they will take and directly they will take inside their body. So with the help of this poison, it allows the poisonous snakes to digest their food. Okay, so this is the basic classification between the non-poisonous and poisonous snake. I know you cannot see this all this detail when you see any snakes, because when you see any snake, we are very afraid. So we are not going to check the eyes, we are not going to check the shape of the head or flange or something like that. But this is general classification, you should remember. Okay. If you want to see the classification from the scale size, at the bottom side there are different types of scales. If you see at the end of the snake length, if it is non-venomous, you can see there is a we can say the two parts in the scales. But for the venomous, it is a continuous from top to bottom. It is a single scale. It is a single scale. Okay, so this is again one classification based on the scale size. So now I will talk about some common snakes which are non-poisonous in nature and they are found in Oman or Gulf region. I will just share some photos which we have received from the authority of the snakes, or some photos are taken from the internet sources. So this is the first snake which is looking little bit dangerous, but it is totally non-venomous. It is known as Wadi Racer. Wadi stands for the water. Wadi Racer. Racer is with his name, with his speed. It is called as Racer. The speed is very high, and it is found in the water. The same type of snakes is available in all the types of country, all the countries in the world, with the name Checkered Killback. The basic scientific name for this snake is Checkered Killback. This is a killback category of a non-poisonous snake. This type of snake is found everywhere around the globe. This is totally non-venomous, totally harmless, but this snake can bite very oftenly, and it is found near to your habitat also. But again, I am telling you, this is totally harmless. It is found in water, wadis, and even it can found near to the civilians' places. The main food for this snake is fish and the frogs. So here, what I said, if you see the eyes, it is having a round pupil. So from this, you can see that this is a non-venomous snake. Okay. So this is the first snake that is known as Wadi Racer. Our scientific name is Checkered Killback. Second one, again the same non-venomous snake. The name of this snake is rat snake. It is also known as a glossy racer. You can see the top skin of the snake. It is little bit glossy. So that's why the name comes glossy racer. It is the scientific name is rat snake. It is a rat snake. As the name indicates, the main food for this snake is rats. It can take, if possible, it can take around 4 to 5 rats per day. And they can grow up to 12 feet also. This type of snake can grow up to 12 feet. This is also non-venomous snake, no harms to human being or to any animals. So it is best friend for the farmers. The name best friend for farmers is because of it can eat as many as rat possible in a day. The size and speed is very high for this type of snake, the glossy racer. It is also found in Oman, in the hilly regions, or near to the farmlands, or near to the empty lands. A desert, it is not generally found in desert because desert is dry, and this type of snake don't like the dry places. So this will found near to the farms. Next type, next category is a very sweet type of snake, is a sand racer. I'm telling it sweet because as I belongs to the snake family, so I feel the sweetness in the snakes also. So this is a sand racer. As the name indicates, it's a for full speed a sand snake. So it is found in sand in deserts. You can see here very clearly the round pupil. Again, it is a non-venomous snake. So this is a very nice design given by the nature to this type of snakes. You can see the different structures on his full body. So this is again a non-venomous snakes found in the dry places like hills, like deserts. The main food for this type of snakes are lizards and some insects. It's a small in size. It's generally small in size, up to maximum up to 2 feet or 2.5 feet max. It is a maximum grown. Remember that every animal, every wild animal, even snakes, they have their life cycle, means they have their age limit also. So if nobody has, for example, if any snake is born, from that maximum up to 5 years or 10 years, the snakes can survive. After that, there will be a natural death also for the snakes. There are some snakes called as python category. There are python morulus or different types of pythons found in the world. They have more years of life, that is up to, they can live up to 15 to 20 years. Okay, and they are also big in size. So generally pythons are not found in Oman. I have not kept the photos of python. So python, I think everybody know, it is also non-venomous snake. Okay, it is also the non-venomous snake, but it comes under the boa category, means it will kill its food by compressing that food, and then it will chew. So this is about the sand racer, non-venomous snake. So as I said, the nature is really beautiful, and it has given its own creativity to the designs of the snakes also. There are some photos which are captured by me. So this is the really nice designs which is given by the natures to the snakes. Even they understand the photography. So if you see next photo, this, when I was the snake was in my hand, I was about to click the photo, and then he turned and he smiled at me. So this smiling face of the snake is available in this photo. So the snakes are really having a good structures, good designs on their body. It's mainly because of their habitat. Some snakes are green in color, some snakes are with a desert color. So depending upon their color, you can easily identify from where their habitat is. They are staying near to the wadis, they are staying near to the desert, they are staying in the farms. So depending upon their color, as this snake is having a green color, so it is found in the green areas, green trees areas. Okay, the name of this snake is wine snake. This is generally a semi-poisonous snake. You can see the eyes, it's not exactly round. It is having a little different style of eyes. So it is a semi-venomous snake. So semi-venomous snake, which is found in the Oman or Gulf region. From his eyes, you can see it's like a cat. So the name of this snake is Arabian Cat Snake. You can see the eyes of this snake. It is little bit like a cat. So it's known as Arabian Cat Snake. This is rarely found in Oman, but it is also available. Generally found near to the hill regions, rocks and mountains. The food is small lizards and small birds. As I said, it's a semi-poisonous. The venom of these snakes will not harm the human being, but it can kill the small lizards, small birds easily. But it is not harmful for the human being. Humans are definitely not the food for any snake. Humans are not the food for any particular snakes. They will not eat any human being. Please keep in mind. Then it comes to poisonous snakes. So basically there are two categories of the poisonous snakes. The first category of poisonous snakes based on the toxic is known as neurotoxic. Neurotoxic stands for the venom which will affect the nervous system of the human being. If it affects the nervous system, it is known as neurotoxic. Generally, there are two categories of snakes which are called as neurotoxic, which are found in Oman. One is the Cobra and another one is a crate. And second one, that is second category, is known as hemotoxic. This hemotoxic venom will affect your blood veins. It will create the red blood corpuscles and white blood corpuscles separate. And because of the gangrene, because of this gangrene, sometimes the people will die. So both venom, if you talk about which venom is more dangerous or which venom is more toxic, so we cannot predict what exactly the toxicity level is, but depending upon the quantity of venom, when any snakes bite, when it gives the when it inserts the venom in your body, depending on the quantity of venom in your body, we can predict the we can predict the time, how much time you will get. Remember that if any snake bites you or any snake bites any human being, if it is a poisonous, still every human being will get at least 1.5 hours or 2 hours of time to rescue himself. You can immediately go to the government hospital and take the anti-venom serum. Don't go for any herbal treatment. Don't go for any private clinic. Just go to the nearest government medical hospitals. You will get the anti-venom available in the government medical hospitals. So the vipers, next category for the hemotoxics are the vipers. Generally in Oman, we will find a Russell's viper, saw-scaled viper, and rattlesnake. This saw-scaled viper unfortunately was there in our college in before 1 month. So this type of snakes also can be found near to the empty lands. We will discuss about the poisonous snakes now. So about the poisonous snakes, please remember that every poisonous snakes will tell about their presence to human being. Either they will raise their hood like the cobra, or they will do the sound. They will create the big sound like a rattlesnake. They will create the sound of their rattles. Russells will create the sound from their mouth that they are available. Don't come near to me. They will inform you. They will tell you that I am available here. Don't come near to me. If by mistake, if you still go near to them, they may bite you. They may bite you. But sometimes they will give the dry bite also. Dry bite means in that bite there will be no venom. Only they will just bite to afraid you. And it will run away from you. Okay. So as I said, the venom is used for their food digestion. So that's why the venom is provided in the poisonous snakes. This is like a hood, and this snake is known as very common snake, very famous snake category. This snake is known as Arabian cobra, Naja arabica. The scientific name of cobra is Naja. The scientific name for the cobra is Naja. When you find this type of name anywhere, it is known as cobra. The very first identification of cobra is by his hood. The hood, if he is raising his head, means it is the cobra. So it's a poisonous snake found in Oman, found in Gulf region. It can found anywhere, same like your Wadi racer. It can found near to the civilians people, but in Oman, generally this type of snakes found in the desert. So the main food for this snake is rats, frogs, and lizard. You can see the, again I'm telling the beautiful hood of this snake, very nice hood. And one more thing, there are different sayings about the snakes. snake are having some ears and all, but snake cannot hear anything from you. They will sense the presence of the food or presence of the human being with their tongues. They are continuously keeping their tongue outside. With the temperature difference, they can sense the presence of any food or any human being near to that. Even up to 2 feet, maximum up to 2 feet, they can see from their position. So after 2 feet or after maybe around 4 or 5 feet, they are not able to see what is there in front of them. And they can only identify the basic colors, red, green, and yellow. That is the first basic colors of they can identify. They cannot see the colors like us. They cannot identify the different colors. So this is about the Arabian Cobra, Naja arabica. This is as far as the toxicity level is concerned. This snake is more toxic in nature. If you talk about the 10 ml venom of each and every snake, so this is the one of the toxic snake in the nature. This is known as Arabian crate. This is also found in sea. Then it is known as sea crate. If it is found in the normal water, in the normal land, this particular back portion is like a normal snake. If this is in sea, this bottom portion will little expand like a fish, and it can swim inside the sea also. So this type of snake can be found in the deep sea, or it can found on the normal land also. This snake is generally shy type of snake. It will not come near to the human beings, and it will generally not harm any human being. But as I said, it's very toxic in nature. It can eat the other snake species also. It can eat other snakes. The main food of this type of snake is other snakes. It can eat fish. It can eat the lizards, and generally found in the rocky areas, or generally found in the sea. This type of snakes rarely found in Oman, but yes, it is also available in the Gulf region. The next one, you can see the horn available, elliptical eyes and the horn on the head. So that's why it's known as Arabian horn viper. You can see there is a big horn available on the face. So this is known as horn viper. It's a poisonous snake found in the desert. You can see the scales on the body. You can see the color of the snake. It is same like the desert sand. So this type of snake generally found in the desert. They generally go inside the full body. They can keep inside the sand, and only mouth they will keep available at the top side, and easily they will bite. So this type of structure, S type of shape, is their attacking position. When they are in the S type of shape, generally don't go near to them. It is having a spring action. They can just go bite the food, and then again they can return back to their own positions. So this is the dangerous snake, viper category, and poisonous also. So Arabian horn viper. As I said, it is found in desert. You can see from this particular figure, the same color of the desert, almost the same color of the sand. In the night time, you cannot identify the sand and this snake. The rats, lizards, small animals also it can take. It can take small chickens, small hen. It can easily take as a food. It is having one horn. That's why it is known as horned viper. Next type, this type of curved teeth, generally the vipers are having. This is not from Oman. This is the old image from India. When I catch one viper to show what is the flange and where the venom is available. You can see there is small bags available here. So here there is the venom available. And this type of curved teeth the vipers are having. And this yellow is the poison. But I will definitely tell everyone, please don't mess with the wild animals. Don't mess with the snakes. Try to avoid the snakes. Go away from the snakes, because they cannot be your friend. They are wild. They cannot be your friend. Even I'm saying that I'm a snake rescue person, but I cannot tell that they are my friends, or I can keep my friend the snakes in my house. No, they are wild, and they are born with the as a non-vegetarian animal. So they will not take any kind of vegetarian foods. So they will eat, and definitely they will eat all the food fresh. Means if you have given any dead rat or dead lizard to any snake, they will not take. They will hunt and then they will take that particular food. So this type of curved teeth will be found in the viper. This type of snake is known as saw-scaled viper. Again, big in size, dangerous. This snake was found in our college a couple of, I think, 1 month back. So this same color, this type of snake. Desert and empty land is the habitat, and generally the rats and lizard. This type of viper will create the sound, like the pressure cooker vessel create the sound. Same type of sound this vipers will create. Every vipers will create the sound of like pressure cooker to tell their presence, that they are near to that particular position. And this S shape, you can identify by the S shape that they are in the attacking position. So please, if you find any snake in this type of position, try to avoid going near to those particular snakes. So this is the saw-scaled viper, dangerous snake, poisonous snake. The famous in Arabian country, the rattlesnake. You can find there is a rattle on the back side of the at the end of the snake size, and very long teeth, generally full black in color, and this is the attacking position for the rattlesnake. So poisonous snake, again viper category, hemotoxic. All the viper categories are in the hemotoxic venom categories, generally found in the desert, empty land, and again the rats, lizards, small animals, they can eat easily. So these are the rattlesnakes generally found in Arabian country only. This type of snakes are not found in India, or if you go for like US or UK, you cannot find this snake there. Now I have just shown some basic snakes which are available in Oman. There are so many species again which can be found in Oman, but because of the time constraint and because of the limitations of the presentations, I have just shown some important and some common snakes which can be found near to our habitat. Now, if anything happens to any person, if he's working on the working in the campus or anywhere, and if unfortunately if any snake bites him, so what general precautions we should take to avoid the snake bite, and if anything happens, what are the elementary first aid we should do? That is now I will explain that. So as I said, venomous snakes are having the two sharp teeth. They are known as flange. So if you see the bite, if it is a full bite, you can see this type of bite in the hand or the leg if it is a venomous snake, and when it is a non-venomous snake, it is like this type. Generally full bite we will not get, so depending upon only one teeth or two teeth, you can identify the bite, it is a venomous or non-venomous. But definitely from the bite you cannot tell that it is a venomous or non-venomous. After the bite, if it is venomous snake, some side effect you can see. If it is a neurotoxic, then some nervous system will collapse. You will get this, that particular person will feeling of sleep from his mouth or from every outlet, the blood will come. So that is the side effects of what we can say neurotoxic. If it is a hemotoxic, the blood veins will become big in size. You can feel the loss of heart rate. That is for the hemotoxic. And if any semi-poisonous or non-poisonous snakes bite you, nothing will happen to you. So please make sure that any person, if have unfortunately the bite, don't make him stress, make him give him courage, give him some strength, and try to rush near to the medical hospital. Okay, so the first very important thing, don't raise the affected area above your chest. Try to make that person in a sitting position. Don't make him to lie down on the bed or lie down on the car, lie down inside the car. Because if it is in a lying position, the blood circulation is fast and the venom will easily spread throughout the body. Just if possible, keep him in a vertical position like when standing, or at least in a sitting position. Don't make him to lie down. And this is very, very important. Keep yourself calm. If you are a person who is helping him, first keep yourself steady and calm and give courage to him so that he will be in a comfortable position. Because there are many cases for snake bite when we have seen there are non-poisonous snake, but because of the heart attack and heart failure, the person has died. It is not because of the venom, it is because of the feeling of death, feeling of afraidness that they have died. So keep yourself calm and give courage to the person who has a snake bite. So if you know, please do this type of activity. If you are not comfortable, don't do this type of activity, what I'm explaining. So generally the snake bite is on the leg or on the hands. So if this type of situation is there, try to keep some what we can say the cloth or some tight rope or something, and keep it on the affected area so that the venom will not flow inside the body. Then don't suck the venom from the mouth, from your mouth, because sometimes like in old movies, generally we in India, it is showing like we are just sucking the venom from that particular side from our mouth. Don't do that, because it may harm the another person also. Use the syringe if you have. Don't cut the wound. If you don't know how to cut this particular area, don't cut, because if you cut like horizontal, it may damage your vein, and because of the blood flow, excess blood flow, the person may die. So don't cut. If possible, just tie this type of rope or something near to the affected area, and so that it will just minimize the blood flow near to the heart. And as I said, continuously, just as early as possible, go to the government medical hospitals and take the immediate medical attentions. This is very, very useful. No herbal medicine is available for the snake bite if it is a poisonous. No other private hospital are having the antivenom injections available. In our college, near to our college is Muladda Polyclinic and I think Rustak. So from our risk management committee, we have discussed with those government hospital, and I think they are having this antivenom injection available in their campus. So you can, if anything happens near to our college or site, you can just contact the immediate nearest government medical hospitals. Precautions as a human being, what we should take, as we all know, avoid going without the lights in the dark places, especially during the evening, during the night time. If you are walking inside the lonely places like college campus or in the farms or in the wild, please take some torch or at least use your mobile torch. Compulsory use the shoes during the walking and working in the gardens, working in the college spaces. It is applicable if you are going in the forest, if you are hunting in the forest. So use the shoes in your legs, because maximum bites chances are on the legs. So if you have your normal shoes or safety shoes, please use that. And before lifting anything from the ground, just make sure that nothing is below it. If you are just lifting any items or any things from the ground, if it is kept from so many period, so something definitely, maybe snake, maybe some scorpion, or maybe any other insect is available below that particular thing. So just before lifting any object, just make sure that nothing is below that below to that thing is available. So this general precaution we can take while working in the fields or while working in the college areas. So, and again, still unfortunately, if this type of risk happens, means if you found any snake in the college campus, so please report to the ORMS, which is available in your e-services. You can click your e-services, go to ORMS tab, and please report your health and safety under the health and safety incident. You can report. If possible, if it is available, you can post the picture of that snake. Okay, sometimes you can find snakes in the daytime, in the night time. If you don't have the photos, no issues. You just try to post the incident report so that we will get the information about that type of snakes. Okay, so it's related with the health and safety. So you can create this type of incident report in the health and safety tab. Similarly, for other things of if you want to report any other incident, you can go to incident report and you can create your incident report there. Okay, so as again I'm telling, the snakes is a wild animal. Snakes don't have the brains like we human beings are having. They don't have the emotions. They don't have the emotions like human beings we are having. So we have to take care of ourselves. We have to be aware of the snakes and other wild animals, because they are not our friends and they don't understand what is the food. Just if any human being is going to them, they will bite and they will try to escape from our side. So please take care of yourself. Please be aware while working in the wild areas or other places, and please save the nature and don't kill any wildlife. If you save the wildlife, then only you can save the nature. So this is all about the awareness, small awareness about the snakes and the precautions which you can take during the campus, inside the campus. So the session is open for your queries. If you have any queries, you can just post it in the QA chat. I think it is available there.
Okay, thank you so much for that great presentation, Mr. Kedar.
Thank you, sir.
We really have a lot of questions right now in the Q&A box. Let me just read one for you.
Yes.
Okay, one is asking, some people in Oman would try, or in Oman, for example, would try to kill a snake if they spot one in their home premises or in the wild.
Yes.
What have you got to say about that?
See, as I said in the start of my presentation, that all snakes are poisonous is thinking which we have been, what we can say, from our childhood, we are just getting this type of information that snakes are dangerous and they will kill any human being. So definitely, I cannot tell each and every people that don't kill the snakes, but try avoiding killing the snakes. If any snake is near to your house or inside your house, try to go away from that particular area. If not possible, just I will not suggest that just try to rescue him, try to capture him. No, but try to go away from him. The snake will go definitely by his own way. He will not harm any person if the person is not near to him. But definitely it's up to the choice of the individual, depending upon the situation. But as much as possible, try to not to kill the snakes or not to kill any wild animals. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kedar. Here's another question, but I believe you were able to discuss this earlier. What are the most venomous snakes in Oman?
Yeah, the venomous snakes in Oman, that as I already said, if you talk about the toxicity level, it definitely will be a sea crate. But as far as the quantity of venom in one bite, if you talk about, it will be a rattlesnake. If you say the quantity of venom it will give in one bite, definitely it will be a rattlesnake, poisonous in Oman.
Thank you for that, Mr. Kedar. Here's another one, and I think you also covered this earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe our colleague was just not able to capture it upon joining, but let me just read it. How to identify venomous snakes by their eyes.
Yes, so simple. I think I have cleared it here. You can see my screen. So if you see this type of snake, can you see my screen, everyone? The round pupil. The round pupil is for the non-venomous snake. And elliptical pupil, if you see in the one of the photo here, 1 minute. Yeah, elliptical pupil like this, vertical. So these type of snakes are generally poisonous snakes. Round pupil is non-venomous. vertical or elliptical pupil is venomous snakes. Like a cat eyes, they are generally the venomous snakes. Yes, sir.
Okay. And here's another one. Do colors of the snakes have anything to do with the toxicity of their venom? Like the brighter the colors of the snake, the venomous it is?
No, not like that. The color of the snakes will depend upon their habitat. If snake is found in desert, automatically their color will change to the desert color. If the snake is in the sea area, the color of the outer body will change to the sea color, like a bluish in nature, bluish or whitish. If the snake found in the rocky area, hill regions, if the red color stones are there, yeah, because after some days the color will definitely change to red or something like that. So it is not related with the venom, because as I shown in the slides, there are some green color snakes which are non-venomous. Okay, so it is not having any resemblance with the color and toxicity. It is a nature which will give them the color so that they can easily available in that particular habitat. So answer
right.
is no. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Kedar. Looks like questions are piling up. So
Yeah.
here's another one, Mr. Kedar. Is it true that snakes have good memory and snakes take revenge?
No. Snake don't have any brains. They don't have any hard drive to store their memory. This type of myth generally are there in the India. So if you killed any female snake, the male snake will come and he will bite you, or if you kill any male snake, the female will take the photo and they will search. No, it is totally a myth. It will not like that. It will be not like that. Simpler. They don't have any memories. They don't have any range. They only just go hunt their food and sleep. That's it. They have the brain for that purpose only, not more than that.
Okay, that's a good thing to know about that, Mr. Kedar.
Yeah.
Another one.
Thank you.
Which kind of snake can jump from tree?
Yes, there are some flying snakes. There are some flying cobras found in Africa, found in India also. They are not jumping. Even the rat snake, which I have shown in my, I think, first earlier slide, glossy racer. This type of snakes are having more power in their end of the near the tail side, so they can just jump for some particular what we can say distance, and they can hunt. They can catch their food, but it is not a jumping snake. Even if you see the vipers, they are when they are moving on the sands. See here, I think one photo is there. This type of photos when they are moving on the desert, so it is moving like a S and they are just traveling like a jump. It is not exactly the jumping because they don't have legs or other parts of the body. So it cannot jump. It can just little, they can take the rise and then again it will fall down. So all the type of snake can jump. But if you are talking about the flying, yes, there are some flying snake. They cannot fly from the ground to up. From the tree, if they are coming down, they will come with a like a they have a little wing. They can slow down their speed and they can reach on the ground safely. So there are some flying snakes also which can be found in India, and there are some flying cobra also. So all snakes can jump. In short, we can say.
Okay. And here's another one. Is it possible for a person to have especially bad reaction to venom? What are the signs to look, such as very strong reaction or losing consciousness quickly?
Yes. So as I said, when any snakes bite, so depending upon the toxicity type, like neurotoxic or hemotoxic, the side effect will be different. So if that person, say for example, if that person is having a bite on his hand, the near to that particular area, it become a red rash. If it is a red rash is there and itching is there, so immediately, so you can see that that is a neurotoxic. If it's nervous system, that means the eyes getting little sleepy, then he cannot speak properly, he cannot hear properly. So this is the chances of neurotoxic venom. It will affect your all nervous system, all your consciousness will gone. Similarly, if it is a hemotoxic, like a viper bite, so you cannot see any red patches or rashes near to the bite area, but from every outlet, from your eyes, not your eyes, from your ears, from your nose, you can see after half an hour, you can see the blood is coming out from every outlet. I can say from every outlet, the blood is coming. So that generally a hemotoxic. But if it's a non-venomous snake, no side effect, no side effect, no after effects after the bite. Skin reaction definitely will be there. Losing the consciousness will be there after maybe 15-20 minutes for the neurotoxic. If it is a neurotoxic like Cobra, crate, like that, so definitely there will be a losing of the consciousness and skin reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's another good question. Okay. Yeah. If a snake is rushing towards us to attack, then is there any escape techniques?
Sir, I cannot hear properly. Okay. Oh. If snake is rushing towards us to attack, then is there any escape techniques? Just only one thing. Just try to run away from that. Nothing else. If it is coming near to us, try to escape and run. So how and where to run, it's all depends upon that particular situation. We are human beings. We have a brain. We have a thinking power. We can run. We can run away from the snakes. It depends upon the person who is in that particular position. I cannot explain in that. But try to escape and go away from it.
But so that means we can run faster than a snake, of course.
Snake definitely will not catch you. It will not going to attack you because, as I said, the human beings are not their food. Okay. He will not come behind you like we can see the dogs or wild animals like tiger. They will hunt. They will chase you. Definitely, snake is already afraid of you only. So he will try to escape from your area. Similarly, way you can escape from him. He will never chase you. Don't worry. He will never chase.
Okay. Good to know about that, Mr. Keydar. Okay, I think this is the last one from our list, but we still have about 9 minutes more in our schedule. So if you have more questions there, feel free to type in to the Q&A box. Here's another question, Mr. Keydar. Can you suggest the response team in Oman to call for in case snake is identified at home? Or maybe he is asking, is there
any
a snake authority?
Actually, as of now, I'm not aware about the rescue team which is there in Oman or in Muscat area. So I will definitely get back to you. I think risk management committee has already discussed with the ministry and the authority of the forest. So once we get any confirmation related to this, we will definitely share it to each and every staff. But right now, as of now, I don't know about this type of response team is available or not. Sorry for that.
There's no more in the, okay. Yeah. Let me just insert this question, Mr. Keydar. Basically, if you have noticed, we have some bushes been removed from our campus already. Is that a good action from the university to prevent seeing these snakes again roaming around?
Yeah. See, the snakes generally come near to your area or near to your habitat is because of their food. Their food are lizard. Their foods are rats, frogs, small animals. Are their food. So if lizards, rats, frog are near to your home or near to your campus or like in our college campus, if it is there, definitely snake will come. And second most important thing, snakes generally go in the silent places. Now, in last 2-3 months, we have seen more number of snakes in our college because from last 2-3 months, there is very less human activity in our college because students were not there. We are also coming on 70-30 attendance basis. So number of person movement inside the college campus was very less, and especially near to that football ground, near to that workshop site, very less people are working. So definitely the vibrations, the ground vibrations are very less at that particular area. Then it is having some green grass, so little what we can say in the sunny season, it was little having some small less temperature is there. So it is the best place for any snakes to live. And again, if you keep any items there, so definitely snake will go below to that. So all the things are available in our college campus earlier, and that's why the cats, rats, lizards are available, and that's why snakes also came. So it is not related with any other. Earlier we have not seen so many snakes in our college, but in last 2-3 months we have seen more number of snakes in our college because of the less human activities in the college campus. So if you do not keep any what we can say rubbish item in your house, home, or in your college campus, so definitely less chances of rats, less chances of food items for snake, and definitely snake will not come. But I cannot guarantee that snake will definitely not come in that. Still, there are some cases where snake can found. Again, one more thing, snake can even climb the tree, snake can even climb the walls also. So if you are thinking that if you are staying in India, or if you are staying in any building which is having, say, for example, 16-20 feet, snake can even reach to that particular level. So because its food is there in your house, so it can come.
Okay, that's a great information, Mr. Kedar. We have another one here.
Yep.
I think this is a follow-up question from
Yeah.
the question earlier about running away from the snakes.
Yeah.
So are you saying snakes do not chase human being even if you accidentally stepped or stomp on it?
Not for a long distance. Sometimes it may come to attack you, means to afraid you. They can just give some action like a spring action. They will try to give some bite. But if you start running from them, definitely they will not chase. They will not chase that. If you are running away from them for maybe for 100 meters or 200, definitely they will not come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much logical. Okay, here's another one. How to differentiate pond snakes and green mamba?
Yeah. So green mamba is not found in our Oman area or this one. Green mamba is a poisonous snake, we can say. Mamba is generally a poisonous category. And pond snakes, as I said, the Wadi racer, as I already shared in my PPT. The Wadi racer or pond snake generally have the round pupil like a non-venomous. And green mamba, see, pond snakes can be any. Basically, I can just tell you in the sweet water like pond or river, the snakes which are found, they are not poisonous. But the snakes which are found in the salty water like a sea or ocean, these type of snakes are poisonous in nature. Maximum, it is not 100% true. But in pond, generally non-venomous. In sea, generally venomous snakes. So pond snakes are n number of snakes can be found in the pond. So as a generalized statement, I can say pond snakes are non-poisonous. So all the categories of identification of non-poisonous snakes you can see. And mamba category is generally poisonous snakes. So depending upon their round pupils, triangular shape head. So these are the category or how to differentiate that. You can based on this you can differentiate.
Okay. We have, I believe this is going to be the last question, but you probably have answered this already earlier. Any ideas if anti-venom meds are available in the hospital? And I think
Yes,
you mentioned. Mhm.
yeah. I think from our risk management committee, Ms. Rekha and Zainab ma'am, they have already, I think, communicated and discussed with the authority of medical, the government hospitals nearby Oman. I think in Muladda, I guess, not in Muladda, I think in Rustak. So I think Rekha ma'am will clear about that. Yeah, anti-venom is available in government hospital in Oman. Yes. Yeah, because she has already communicated with all the authority of medicals. So yes, it is available. In Oman, it is available.
Okay, that's basically the last question raised, Mr. Kedar. We are so
Yeah.
grateful for having you this afternoon. Your sharing of information about these snakes is very, very important to all of us here in the university. So thank you so much. So to all of our attendees, if there will be any further questions, maybe you can come up later on. Please feel free to shoot an email to Mr. Kedar, and maybe if he has availability, he will try to answer them the best he can.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
I guess that's a wrap. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this afternoon. Until next time.
Thank you.